Hey, I'm Angella Sharpe, and welcome to the Daily Mix. I hope you've really been enjoying the summer. However, this past week has been so very hot. I think I've lost like 15 pounds of just pure sweat because being outside, whew, just so very hot. But I did do a couple fun things. Cruise in Limburg made its return. Of course, they do it 3 times a year, and it was their middle time. I used to work with them. I don't work with them any longer, but it was a lot of fun. I got to ride in the back of the Jams Man's truck, which was probably the best way to cruise Limburg, I have to tell you. But there was also a car show earlier in the day, and of course, since I matched this car, I might as well take that one for a ride too. It was a lot of fun, but I'm hoping you were able to enjoy your summer and have a lot of fun. And if you're not, we've got a bunch of things for you to do to finish out the summer so you can have a good time. So you're gonna wanna keep it right here. Plus, I've got Deb Mardin, senior dog trainer for Purina Incredible Dog Team, and her dog here. They're gonna show us some tricks later on and talk about their new residency right outside the aquarium. So let's get started on today's Daily Mix. If you've had your fill of summer heat and you're counting down the days to fall, don't do that. Don't make my summer go fast. But if you're one of those people, the Magic House has just what you need. Summerween is a new unofficial holiday that blends the spooky spirit of Halloween with the sunny vibes of summer. All week long, families can come dressed in their favorite Halloween costume or beach attire and enjoy the Summerween activities, including trick-or-treating, spooky stories, special treats, decorations, and more. This sounds like so much fun. I really want to go. Summerween runs through July 28th through August 1st and is included with a regular museum admission. To learn more, visit magichouse.org. That really does look like a lot of fun. I like the skeletons with the leis on there. They look festive. Now, there are even more chances to get out and enjoy live music since Greater St. Louis Inc. has expanded the popular downtown summer nights to Saturdays. Fan favorites like Dr. Vegas and Fabulous Motown are going to be set to perform during the new dates. The weekly events, which include either an outdoor movie or live music, food, and fun, take place on Thursdays and Saturday nights from 5 to 8 on Keener Plaza through August 30th. To find the most up-to-date schedule and lineup, go to stlsummernights.com. Now, speaking of live music, Blues at the Arch Music Festival is back. Now in its 10th year, the festival is going back to its roots with a legendary lineup of national and regional acts. This free 4-day music festival has the city's rich blues legacy and strength. It has community spirit and unforgettable music. This year's festival will also feature the Rhythm and Roots Market on Saturdays, food trucks, and a premium experience on Saturday and Sunday. There's also so much more. Blues at the Arch kicks off on Thursday, August 7th, and runs through August 10th at the North Gateway of Gateway Arch National Park. You can find the full schedule of events at archpark.org/blues. The Tennessee Williams Festival St. Louis is also returning in August, and now in its 10th year. There's a lot of things celebrating their 10th year. This annual event pays a tribute to the most famous playwright who lived in St. Louis for 20 years. This year's festival lineup includes the main stage production of A Streetcar Named Desire, as well as Stella Shouting Contest, scholar panel discussions, walking tours of Tennessee's Central West End home, and more. The festival runs August 7th through the 17th at the Grandel Theater. For more information on that lineup, go to twstl.org. The world's original nighttime bike ride is back. This is pretty cool. I've done this one year. It's gotten bigger and bigger since the one time I did it as a kid, but it's pretty cool. So you get your bicycle, you can line it up for the 61st Moonlight Ramble. This annual event features a relaxing bike ride through the closed streets of St. Louis, under the stars and a full moon. Now, what they've added since I was a kid was a street festival with entertainment, food and drink venues, glow-in-the-dark t-shirts, and an after-ride party. This year's event is set for Saturday, August 9th, and will run from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. at Carondelet Park. You can find all the details at moonlightramble.com. I have never seen this movie, you guys, but I'm gonna tell you about it. So after more than 30 years, the latest installment in the Naked Gun franchise hits theaters this week. The police squad is about to get shut down, but Frank can't have any of that, so he's gonna do whatever it takes to keep that from happening. Take a look at Naked Gun 2025.
Once you kill a man for revenge, there's no going back. A voice in your head saying over and over, "That was awesome."
Who are you?
Drebin. Detective Frank Drebin. Thanks.
Police squad has always been the elite of the elite.
Hi, Daddy. It's me, Frank Jr. Love you.
Hey, Dad. Boy, do I miss you.
And you, Frank, are the best of the best.
I need a bathroom. I need this one immediately.
There's a line, man.
Police business. Oh, I'm gonna ruin another suit.
Over here, Lieutenant. I think someone murdered my brother.
Please, take a chair.
Thank you.
I'll find them. This is what I do. Says you served 20 years for man's laughter.
You mean manslaughter?
Must have been quite the joke.
They're going to shut down police squad if you do not solve this case. Do this by the book.
Show a little respect!
Why? Who's gonna arrest me? Other cops?
Yes.
Is she serious?
Is he serious?
No.
It seems Mr. Drebin might be more of a problem than we thought. I want you to keep an eye on him.
Rest assured, I won't stop until I've found justice.
What do you want, little one? We've upgraded your car with the most advanced crime-fighting tech.
Drive forward 30 feet. Pretty smooth.
Oh!
This place is falling apart.
Like I mentioned, I've never seen a Naked Gun movie, and with that preview, I'm gonna keep on down that path of not watching those movies. Anyway, look, by the magic of television, I'm not only joined by a human person, I'm also joined by a dog. So this is Deb Mardin, senior dog trainer for Purina Incredible Dog. Okay, so that's really exciting. And who is your dog friend?
This is Squam.
Squam, okay. So I'm a little scared of dogs. We all know that I'm a little scared of dogs. But she seems very happy.
Very happy.
She's a very happy dog. And you guys are doing something kind of new because we obviously had some issues down there with the storm.
Yes.
Taking out Purina. So where are you guys at now?
We're at Union Station.
Union Station.
Yes.
So you're going to be doing tricks right there.
Exactly, yes. And we're super excited about
That
it.
is so cool. So what area are you guys doing tricks
We're
at?
right on the Purina Plaza, which is outside. So the Ferris wheel's kind of off to our left and the aquarium's off to our right.
Oh, I love it. All right. So what kind of tricks are you going to be doing out there?
So we have a high jump dog, we have frisbee dogs, we have agility dogs, and we also have trick dogs.
And we have trick dogs. I love that. So first of all, what made you get into dog training?
I got a dog that was really, really active, and I went to a friend that was doing agility classes, and I was like, I need help with this dog. I need to do something with it. And she was like, come on to my classes. So I just started doing agility with her, and from there it just morphed into all the dog sports.
So you didn't know when you were growing up, you weren't like, I'm going to be a dog trainer.
No, I had no idea.
So that's probably pretty cool. Now, where do you guys get the dogs that you guys end up using for these kind of things?
All over. Some are purebred dogs like Squam here, and then others are rescue dogs that because we work with our local shelters, and we see all these dogs all the time, and there's quite a few that we have put into our team, so.
That's pretty cool. So how many different dogs are like part of, I guess, this show that you guys are doing?
So like different breeds?
Yeah.
Probably at least 4 different purebred dogs, and then the rescue dogs are all mixes. Yeah.
So you haven't found one breed easier to train than another?
No.
I always wonder how that is.
Yeah.
My sister absolutely adores dogs, which is funny because I'm scared of them. But so she has like a part pit bull and she has a really smelly little dog. I don't even know what it is. but I just find it very interesting that some dogs might be easier, but that's not your.
No, it really. I mean, when we're looking at dogs, we look for ones that are biddable, which means that they're trainable, mostly like treats and toys. Like this dog is not toy motivated at all, but boy, you put a treat in front of her face and she will do anything.
She will do whatever you need her to do for that. So when you're looking at the dog to see if it's whatever you called it?
Biddable.
Biddable.
Yeah.
Biddable is kind of trainable.
Yeah,
okay.
yes.
So when you find that, what are you bringing out toys and treats?
Oh, 100%. Yep. Do a lot of like interaction with the toys, see if they want to tug on them or chase them and retrieve. And treats, just if they'll work for treats, because some dogs won't even work for treats. So we have to make sure that they will work with us.
We're showing some videos of some of the cool stuff that happens, which is really neat.
Yeah.
I've seen the dogs where you throw the Frisbee and they get the Frisbee and maybe bring it back to you, that kind of thing.
They have to bring it back.
but this is a whole lot. I mean, that dog right there is walking on a barrel.
That's Motown. Yep, he's one of our trick dogs. Not a Frisbee dog. He's a trick dog. But he's an amazing dog.
That is very cool. So when people come, it's just outside, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of free to kind of come see.
It's free. It's 100% free. They just show up. We were at 11 and 1 o'clock, and they can just stand around our arena and watch a really cool show.
I love it. Well, can you show us some tricks here with Squam today?
Sure. You ready, girl? All right, come here. All right. She likes to sit pretty. Pretty? Yeah.
Oh, come on. So cute.
Pretty. Yes, great. Good girl. Ready? Spin. Spin. Twirl. Twirl. Okay, gonna go to some leg weaves.
Oh, look at that!
Leg weaves. Yes, good girl, nice. And we're learning a pause up with a pray. The pray is coming, but pause up's good.
Pause up is great.
Yes, good girl, nice job.
Nice job, dog, Squam.
Squam. Yeah.
Squam said, all right, I'm done. Squam was like, you know what? I've done my job and I am leaving the set. So it's okay, we can talk to you. Those tricks are really cool. It's really cool to see them in such a small space that we have.
Yeah.
So when you guys are out there and you've got all that space, people are going to be able to see all sorts of cool stuff. Now, does it ever bother the dogs if like people are screaming or clapping or getting excited?
Some dogs can be sound sensitive, but for the most part, all of our dogs are pretty stable and they don't really mind it. And they love children. All of our dogs love children.
They all love children.
Oh yeah, they want to be in their laps at the end of the show. So, and we do a meet and greet at the end, so the kids actually get to touch our dogs.
I bet kids love that.
They do.
Well, we talked about it. She's a little jumpy. She's a little feisty. I like it.
So.
But you said they kind of have to be that way in order to want to do tricks.
Yeah, they need to have the energy to be able to do, especially because we're doing stuff every single day instead of like if she was an at-home dog, I could just do it a few days a week. But she's busy every day of the week, so she has to have a lot of energy.
What do you love about training dogs and doing these kind of shows?
I think my biggest love is when you have that dog that you've been working with for a few years, and all of a sudden that little light bulb goes off, and they're just like, I got this. And then it's like easy street for me, because then they're like, yeah, we got this, and you can just kind of do your thing with them, and I love it when they learn.
When you see them learn. I mean, it's probably the same way teachers feel about children.
I would think so, yeah.
So you kind of have that same, have you always had that love for dogs? Like, did you have a dog growing up?
I remember never having a dog. We've always, my family always had dogs, and yeah.
So you just always knew that you loved dogs, and this was, what were you doing before you started training dogs?
Veterinary technician.
So you always were in the animal world.
Oh yes.
Okay. So you can like kind of always kind of seen how that's going to go and is there anything anybody should know about coming to see one of these shows? Because it's a different experience out there kind of near the aquarium.
Yeah, it's definitely different. And it's different for us and our dogs because we're used to the farms where the people sit in the stands. And this is, we're in a tent and people just stand around it. So they're much closer. So that's way different for us, but it's also way different for the dogs because they're not used to the people being so close either.
Right.
But it's very up close and personal, which is actually very cool for us to be able to do.
Yeah, I bet it's so. Like I said, we keep showing different photos of people petting the dogs, and this is that meet and greet you were talking about.
Yes, exactly.
Where kids get to pet their, I guess, favorite dog or all the dogs, I guess.
Yeah. Almost all the dogs get to come out and do the meet and greet, so they get to see every dog that was in the performance. We have it staged too so that the dogs that are in the first performance are not in the second performance. So if people are there for the day, they will actually get 2 different shows. See 2 different groups of dogs. Yeah.
So how many dogs are out with you, like at this, like at the wheel to participate?
We bring between 17 and 18 dogs with us.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of dogs.
Yeah.
And how many are in each show?
6.
6,
to
okay.
7. Sometimes we put in 7.
So
we've got some young dogs that come with us right now that are really just getting acclimated to the area and working. So like we do them in between the shows. We'll go down and just kind of work them so that they can get used to it. So they're not really in the shows yet, but that's why we bring extras. But
there's a little extra fun there.
Yeah, but
do we have any
14.
update on what's the situation at Purina?
I don't.
No update.
No,
okay.
no.
I was really sad when I heard that kind of, because I know that's a lot of people's favorite thing to do in the summer, particularly when kids are off school, is to take them out there and kind of walk around the farm and see the dog tricks.
Yeah.
So now if they can't do that, they can come see you guys.
Yes.
So let's kind of go through where is this happening? When is it happening? We're going to put up that full page graphic for you up on the screen.
So it's at Union Station. It's Thursday through Sunday, 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. shows. And we're there currently through September 28th.
Which is pretty cool. We have all that information right up there on the screen. And of course, you can go and check out Purina Farms on their social media channels and check that out. Is there anything else you want to remind people before they come?
It's free.
That is the most important part.
It's free.
I think that is the most important part.
Yeah.
It's not a far drive at all.
No.
We're right in the heart of downtown, and it's free.
And it's free. And there's a lot to do other than just the dog show at Union Station. There's the Ferris wheel and the aquarium, and we had tacos the other day. They were really good. So.
Lots of places to eat and kind of make a day of it, if you will.
Yeah.
Well, Deb, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you for bringing Squam, who's, by the way, I wish you all could see this dog, because now the dog is just very much relaxed, laying on the couch. There's no jumping, no bouncing, having a great time. Again, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to follow Purina Farms on their social media channels. And then, of course, you can always follow us on our social media channels. We have Facebook, YouTube, X, and Instagram. Let us know what you think. Let us know who you want to see on the show next. We want to hear from you. And don't forget to download the STL TV Now app and stream it at home or on the go. That is going to do it for the Daily Mix. We keep it right here on STL TV and Experience St. Louis. I'll see you next time.